looking at polygons. Polygon simply comes from the Greek word poly, which means many. Gon is gonia or something, and that means many angles. So it's just a straight sided shape with any number of sides. This is a convex shape. They have all acute angles. So every angle here is less than 90 degrees. Non-convex, this is revision, we've already covered this. Non-convex has at least one reflex angle. So can we see this angle inside here is more than 180 degrees. Okay? So in a convex, it's not all acute, is it? They're all either acute or obtuse. Okay, so you can have obtuse angles in there, so they can be acute or obtuse. Okay, but they can't be more than 180. As soon as the interior angle is more than 180, it's non-convex, which is reflex. Okay. The first polygon, the smallest polygon, has 3 sides. What's it called? A polygon. First polygon. Triangle. We're back to kindy now, okay? So, 3 sides. Quiet. You should all be writing and not talking. Right? Yes, with a pen on your paper. Got it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so 3 sides, a triangle. It looks like this. Okay, so we're going to put some heading sides. Name.
Should we write this down?
Yes. Picture. Angle sum. What's the angle sum of a triangle?
180.
180. Okay, so now we're going to go to 4 sides. What's a 4-sided shape called? Square. Square is an example. What's all 4-sided shapes called?
Rectangular.
Quadrilateral. Well done. Excellent. All 4-sided shapes, whether they be squares, rectangle, rhombuses, trapeziums, are all called quadrilaterals. They all have 4 sides. And what do they add up to? 360. What's the relationship between 180 and 360? That didn't require a conversation. So we know 360 is twice 180. Let's look at this picture here. If I look at that, can you see it's 2 triangles? There's a triangle here, and a triangle here, and so I've got 1 triangle plus another triangle, 180 plus 180, 360. Alright, let's go to the next one. 5. What's a 5-sided shape called? Bella? A pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides, so let's draw something with 5 sides. What's wrong? Oh, that was not very helpful.
Pentagon. That kind of sounds cool, but pentagon too.
If you're speaking, expect me to take your handbook. Stick with the conversations. Okay, so a pentagon has 5 sides. Now, here I could split that into 2 triangles. Let's see what happens with this one. I can split a triangle off here. I can split a triangle here. How many triangles have I got?
You can make more triangles.
3 triangles, which is well done, Sam. So it's 540. Okay, so this one up here, this was 1 times 180. This was 2 times 180, and this was 3 times 180. Alright, what's the next one called? 6 sides.
8.
Hexagon. A hexagon. Okay, so if I draw a hexagon with 6 sides. Alright, and I'm going to split it into triangles again, so I can create 1 triangle. 2 triangles, 3 triangles, 4 triangles. Okay, so I've got 4 lots of 180. What's 4 multiplied by 180?
If those lines are
720.
straight,
720. Are you not happy with how neat my diagram is?
No, it's bugging my OCD. All we have to do instead of those lines, do that on the top one, and the same on the bottom. and then
Year
do
8.
X.
There's still too much chatter. Okay, what is a 7-sided shape called? No. A septagon? Almost.
A
Septagon. Heptagon. Transformers.
heptagon. Sounds like a transformer.
Okay. Have you ever heard
Thanks,
of...
Charlie.
At the Olympics they have the heptathlon. It has 7 events in it. Okay.
I've never
So
heard
now
of
you're going to try and draw a shape with 7 sides. See how you go.
Alright,
I got this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. That's a bit special looking.
It doesn't look 7, it looks like 6.
Yeah, it does.
It
Alright.
looks like a special one.
Do a reflex.
Guys, we've got a special one here.
It's like half octagon.
Okay.
No, do one with a 6.
Charlie, I've asked you to write the notes. Stop mucking around. Mason. Oh! Writing the notes. Okay? So I'm going to split this into triangles again. There's 1 there, 2 there, 3 there, 4 there, and a 5th one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. So what is 5 multiplied by 180? 900. Pardon? Is it 900? Okay, we're going to do one more. What? We'll just do one more. What's the next one?
Octagon.
Octagon. Okay. I think 8's enough. We're getting the hang. Jason, writing the notes down. A dodeca, that's 12. Okay, we're going to stop at 8 because I think by 8 we'll have got the point.
I think we should go to 12.
Okay.
We should go to 16. We should go to 49.
I think 8 is enough. Let's draw 8. 1, 2, 3,
Let's do
4,
at least do 10.
5, 6, 7,
8. Very talented.
That's not too bad. Not too bad.
Looks like it looks like a fat person. Why is the pentagon a pentagon, not
Okay, so let's put it into triangles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 180. Oh, I don't know why that blue. Sorry. 1,080. Okay. Shh. Now we could keep drawing them. We could do 9,
What is Octagon?
which is a nonagon. We could do 10. Boys, I've asked you to be quiet. Okay, so 9 is a nonagon, 10 is a decagon, 11 is an undecagon, 12 is a dodecagon, and we're going to stop there. We do not need to draw them because by now, hopefully, we're seeing a pattern. When I split the shape into triangles, can you see a relationship between how many sides there are and how many triangles it makes?
always 2 less.
It's always 2 less. So we don't need to draw them anymore. I could ask you to find the angle sum of a 23-sided shape and it would just be 21 times 180. You don't need to draw it. So that's created a pattern which we're going to have as our rule as the angle sum of a polygon. Quiet. So what we did, first of all, we need the number of sides. We're going to call that the letter N for number. And we have to take away 2, don't we? Because there's always 2 less. So it was N minus 2. And then we're just going to multiply by 180. And that gives me the angle sum of any polygon. So I could tell you that the shape had 37 sides. And you could work out the angle sum by doing 37 minus 2, which would be 35, timesing by 180. Okay, so no matter how many sides there are, you can always work out the angle sum. Now remember, you might want to write that down, that n equals the number of sides. Okay, does that make sense? Shh. Now, there's one special type of polygon. If all the sides have the same length, it's called a regular polygon. So a regular triangle is called an equilateral triangle. A regular quadrilateral is either a square or a rhombus. The others don't have names. But if it is a regular polygon, then all the sides are the same and all the angles are the same. So I can work out each angle by getting the total and then dividing by how many angles there are. Now, if there were, for example, 7 sides, how many angles are there?
7.
7. Okay? So for a regular polygon, this is just for regular polygons. Regular polygons have all sides equal. That didn't need a comment. Randy, sit up. Michelle, sit up. So regular polygons have all sides equal and all angles equal. So if I wanted to find one angle, Charlie, if I wanted to find one angle, okay, it would equal the angle sum, which we know is n minus 2 times 180, divided by the number of sides. That would tell me how big one angle was. Only for regular, okay? That only works for a regular polygon. If it's not regular, all the angles are different. We don't know what they are. It's only if they're all the same we can use this special
So
rule.
an isosceles triangle is not a regular triangle.
Isosceles is not regular because it only has 2 the same, but an equilateral has all 3 the same. Alright, let's pause the video there.